how often do you seek solitude?
You know, it's interesting. A lot of people are afraid of being alone because they think that being alone means that you're lonely. I was walking down the streets here in London and there was a homeless man. It said, hungry and lonely. And I'm like, you know, sometimes, you know, I slept in my car, but I never felt lonely. I was with myself because I developed a relationship with myself. So solitude is extremely important because most people don't create the time, the space in order to converse with themselves, in order to think, in order to get to know who they are. Know thyself. Why? Because if you know yourself, you know your tendencies, you know your habits, you know your behaviors, you know what you're good at, you're bad at, what's your weakness, what's your strength. You can develop a strategy, a plan to build yourself up. If you don't know who you are, you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up in limbo. Solitude is key because it creates the silence and the space in order for you to grow. And in the darkness, putting in the work, in the quiet hours, that's where winning is made.
Yeah. I always refer to the example of, just on the last note, about how you have to keep creating into the void, and the void is the dark place, right? You don't know where you're going, where you're looking, until it only takes one flicker of ember of light, and then it illuminates your whole path.
That can be completely different, right? Like, okay, this can be the ember of light for everybody, which is, if I was to take you to the top of any yacht and we went to the captain's deck and I said, hey, captain, you know, I want to go from Miami to Jamaica. I want to go to this port specifically. Do you know how to get there? Within 10, 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, he would tell me what port we're going to and how we're getting there. For 99% of the journey, he will not see the port of arrival, but he knows where he's going. You just have to follow the steps. So you don't have to, it's not this darkness. No, there's no confusion. It's very clear. Once you know what you want, just do retroactive steps on how to get there. You're not special. I'm not special. We're not the first to succeed. Millions have succeeded in the past, so can we. What have they done that allowed them to succeed? Let me replicate it. Simplicity in pattern recognition, simplicity in optimizing the behaviors of others. That's what we are. We're only better than the past generation. We're only stacking, right, on past generations. Technology is advancing based off of the stacking of what? Knowledge. So we stack this knowledge, we implement it, we become better people. Glitch into the matrix, bro.
Beautiful note to end it on, man.